Hello and welcome to Horror Rewind. This is Kelly Florence.
And I'm Meg Hofdahl.
And today we're talking about Stranger Things Season 4. At least the first part of Season 4. We're so blessed!
I know. Is it true that the second part's coming out soon?
July 1st, baby. That's less than a month!
Oh my god, I'm ready!
And then we get a Season 5.
Oh my gosh.
Because for some reason...
What did we do to
I don't
deserve
know.
this?
For some reason, I thought... like this was the end,
Yeah.
but it's not.
No.
And also, did you notice some of these episodes are like an hour and 40 minutes long?
I
We
know.
got so much content.
I know. That's why Luke fell asleep during one, because he's not used to this kind of long episodes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. It's been so long since season 3.
Oh my god, I know.
That I almost started to like be kind of, I don't know. I was kind of cranky about it.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, well, I don't even care at this point. It's been so long. I was just getting that attitude. And boy, like, did I feel stupid having that attitude. Because then when I started watching them, like, oh yeah, this is amazing.
I know. And so I also am blessed with... we're doing a series rewatch right now with our almost 9-year-old because she hasn't seen any of it.
Oh, fun.
And so we're starting from the beginning, and this show is freaking quality. I love it.
It
I had
is.
forgotten how good it is.
I know. That's the thing. It's like when time kind of like, there's been so much time and there's been so many other shows and stuff going on, and I just felt like, well, the kids are all old now and I don't even care.
I know,
like,
but I can actually care even more.
I know, but I care even more. I know. So, they did it again.
They did it again.
I mean, every single part of every single episode, I love.
I know. Okay, we're going to get into spoilers, friends, just so you know. Obviously, we loved it, but now we're going to get into specifics. So if you haven't seen it yet, maybe stop listening and come back, because we're about to get into Vecna, okay? Meg, what would your song be to get you out of Vecna's clutch? And can you guess mine? I'll guess yours.
Okay.
If you don't know mine, do you even know me?
I feel like it's a Bo Burnham song. Which one's your favorite? You said the other day which one your favorite is. All Eyes on Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Yes.
I'm saved.
Oh, yay. Okay, I'll put
Meg,
that.
no, I think that you don't know what your own song is yet, so think about it for a
No.
second before I guess. Because I don't want to guess, because then it's pointless. When you've got one in mind.
It's funny because one came to my mind just now.
Am I putting it there? Is it Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire?
Well, I do love Johnny Cash, obviously, but actually another song came to my mind. I don't think you're going to
Is it Debbie Gibson?
No. It was Spiderweb, No Doubt.
Oh,
I don't know why, but that
that
just came to my mind, and like I feel like that, especially if I was Max's age, that definitely would be my song.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but No Doubt came to mind. So.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, now we know, friends, you know how to save us.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Like what mine would be. But obviously now I want it to be the song, the Running Up the Hill
Oh my god,
song.
yeah, Kate Bush? Is that
Kate
her name?
Bush, yeah.
So good.
Love it. Been
So
singing
good.
it and
Yes.
just obsessed with it. But okay. So
I love Eddie.
I know Luke said that that's like his new favorite, and he really hopes Eddie stays around. And I know Stephen King said he loves Yuri.
Yes, Yuri is so much fun too. They have such great characters, and oh my
do.
god, Murray and Joyce going to save Hopper. Like that whole journey was an
I
adventure.
know.
Like these are all plot lines that I'm here for.
I know.
Like there's 4 separate groups
Yes.
and plot lines, and I'm here for all of them.
Well,
and oh my
yeah.
god, how Vecna kills everybody! It's so freaking gross and scary.
I know. I love the horror elements. It's really horror forward this season, which I'm very much here for. But yeah, I have to admit, like on a show like Better Call Saul, for example, I am more invested in certain storylines than other storylines. That's like an example of just one where it's like when there's kind of a different storyline going and I don't maybe care about those characters quite as much. But I so much love every single storyline in this season. Like, well, and every season of Stranger Things, but like every single storyline, I'm excited to see what happens next.
And like I did not know obviously, where anything was going. But I'm like, I know this is dumb. I'm bringing it to ships, but I'm like shipping Jonathan. I'm shipping
I
freaking Nancy and Steve
I
again.
I know. I'm like, Luke, who do you ship? And he's like, oh, I really like Jonathan and Nancy, but now, like, I want to see her with Steve. I know. How dare they do this to us? But it's so good.
It's so good.
Also, when I'm gonna like start crying when Joyce, I have goosebumps when Joyce and Hopper see each other.
Oh my god, I know. I was crying. I was bawling.
Yeah, the look on his face.
Oh, I love Hopper so much.
I know, I love Hopper so much. In fact, several times I said to Luke, I'm like, I can't watch Hopper get his ass kicked anymore.
No, I don't want to see him in any pain. When he was getting beat up and his poor little baby footsies.
I know. His little footsies.
I'm like, leave him alone.
I know. Like, yeah, that was... But then he, I mean, obviously has that epic, like, getaway moment. It's so great. But he's getting his ass kicked so much. And I'm like, oh, I just want him to be happy and go back home to Hawkins. So, I think it's still going to be a journey. But seeing him with Joyce and them seeing each other and hugging was like...
I needed that. I needed it.
And yeah, this whole Steve and Nancy situation. Like,
oh my god.
Oh boy. And the whole storyline of Jonathan and then his new friend.
Yes, he's super funny.
He's super funny. And then going and seeing Dustin's girlfriend.
Oh my god, that whole family was hilarious.
That whole family situation. So.
Oh my god, so fun.
Here's a question for you. Luke is so confused by everything that's happening. I have to keep explaining the entire plot to him.
What?
Is your husband, like, can Mark, like, understand what's going on?
Well, he did not watch season 4.
Oh, okay.
But my 15-year-old did, so.
I'm like, Luke's like, well, wait. Like, in the last episode, he's like, how is this guy related to Vecna? I'm like, he is Vecna.
You moron.
And then he's just like, wait, so this, he's getting confused about everything, and I don't understand why. And it's not like, I get it, like, season 3 was a long time ago. But it's not even things like that. It's literally within the season.
Wow.
He's like, wait, what?
I mean, I understand, especially because it's like flashback / what she's experiencing. It's like going through her, resurfacing memories and stuff.
Yeah.
But but you can follow along.
I know. So I don't know what his problem is, but the way that they use her to show things that happened in her past, I think that was very clever.
Oh my god, yes.
To sort of put, grown up 11 in there, and then sort of every once in a while sort of show that mirror reflection to remind us, this was happening when she was little and she's remembering it now. But that was so clever. I love this whole, like, they thought this guy had, like, they thought Robert Englund, had killed his family.
Yes. Oh my god. And it was actually the boy.
And it was actually the little boy, which
that's
I
so
didn't realize.
good. It's
and
so
then
cool.
The little boy is number 1. Like it kept escalating.
Oh my god.
And it's just like such a this is storytelling. This is how you tell a story.
Yep.
And another thing I love, I could just gush on for days, but like, I think the first season of Stranger Things, people were like, we need more girls. And they brought Max and they brought Robin, but it just feels like the females are really, obviously the male characters are so important, but like the females just feel really in charge this season, and also just they feel natural within that world, and it just, I don't know, it's
not like for the sake of representation or whatever.
Yeah, it feels like a really, really good mix to me.
No, I totally agree. And like you said about the storytelling, there are so many levels, layers, and like the threads that when you figure it out by the end, when they reveal it by the end, it's like, nope, I did not guess that.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, no, they've done such a good job, and just every character gets to have so much depth, and even characters like Murray, who might seem like
one note,
like, no, like he has levels. And I love him and how he plays off Joyce. Like, I feel like they're just like the odd couple or something.
Yes, they're like a comedy duo.
Yeah.
Which, like, saying that about this show and like people are getting their freaking necks broke. It seems, but they balance the horror, the storytelling, the humor, the romance, the delight, like the friendship. Like there's so much earnest, honest, lovely material. Oh my God. It's like, I was just thinking this is funny. This is not funny, but it is kind of funny when they're literally burying that dude.
Yeah, no, they were making
that was
jokes.
funny.
And then the guy, like, is like, we need to, like, write down, like, yeah, no, that was great. And also, like, they're literally in the upside down. And she's like she's like helping Steve with his wounds.
Oh
and I'm
my
like
God.
so freaking turned on.
Hot.
And I'm like,
when he bit the head off that
oh
thing,
my God.
and he's like shirtless.
Yeah. So I mean, they're just able to.
They give us all the feelings.
They give us all the feelings. Yes. Oh, I just absolutely love it. I wish every show could make me feel what this show makes me feel.
I know.
Because it's so many great things. You're happy. You're sad. Like. During the whole sequence with the Demogorgon, I was freaking terrified.
I know, because
like I felt really scared and upset. Like I was, because I just wanted Hopper to get out of there.
And
so
his
bad.
new friend, even.
And his new friend, yeah. And so they are able to get you to that place that I don't think it's as easy as people might think it is to like get you there. But they do it. Oh. They do it.
Now I heard some complaints, and I read them on Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
That some people were upset that this season was too scary and it's too horror and it's not enough for kids. But then other people reminded them, and now I can vouch for this on my rewatch, it was never meant for kids. It's not for kids. Also, horror has been in it from the beginning. Yeah. Jonathan has an Evil Dead poster in his bedroom. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, the first season is like Will was like murdered by a like serial killer.
It's an homage to horror movies, like the whole freaking series. Get over it.
Yeah, I don't really get that because I don't think just because kids are in something doesn't mean it's made for kids. Yeah. I mean, it isn't made for kids either. I mean, obviously we have cool kids who can watch it, but no, I mean, and some kids, it would give them nightmares, and that's okay, but then don't let them watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. Know yourself and know your kids, and know that Stranger Things is horror. That's what I think.
It is, yeah.
Also, I keep getting blown away on the rewatch of how much science is referenced in the show and how many things that we've literally written about, like MK Ultra, we wrote about in our book, The Science of Stephen King. They mentioned that season 1, baby.
Yeah.
Like, and there's all these concepts.
Oh yeah, very much like Eleven's whole story is very MK Ultra. Yeah.
And there's all of these like parallel universe threads, which we also wrote about in Stephen King. I'm getting a Stephen King vibe here.
I think they definitely took a lot from Stephen King. I mean, in a not in a rip-off way, but just in a being inspired way.
Yes,
haven't we all?
Yeah, and that's what I love. Mm-hmm. So, yes, so good. Do you have any predictions?
I predict that things are gonna get hairier, so to speak, between Steve and Nancy and Jonathan, because he's heading toward 11. Jonathan is right now, right? Mm-hmm. And I think things are gonna get interesting there. I think Joyce and Hopper are going to be home soon, I hope by the end of season 4 they're home in Hawkins and 11 gets to see Hopper.
Oh my God, that reunion.
Yeah. And I think Mike and 11 are going to get back together. And by the way, Mike to me is our kids, our boys. They're like that gangly 15-year-old stage. It's so cute.
Oh, speaking of Stephen King, I feel like the plot line with the bullies at 11's new school is very Carrie.
Oh yeah.
And she didn't have her powers.
I know.
And I'm like, please let something bad happen to these bullies.
I know. And actually that whole storyline about like when she uses the skate to hit her head, and like how like she was taught to do things like that like, and it's been something that's helped, but now it's kind of like obviously socially not acceptable, and I just thought there was a lot of interesting stuff to mine there.
Oh God, when she brought the diorama, she had Hopper, and it's like her dad, but they were making fun of her. I hate them.
I hate that too. I can't stand like bullying type stuff like that. I know. I want them all to die.
Also, like
Vecna needs to go find them.
Yeah. Also, the paralleling of like the Dungeons and Dragons game and like the basketball game and like just everything is so well done.
I know. I think it's maybe a testament too, like, about they didn't rush and make something like I feel like you can see the time that was spent creating such a layered story that makes sense. There's not like things going on that don't serve the main story. And
even like the first episode, I was like, this is taking a while to like for something major to happen. But in retrospect, like even after it ended, I'm like, okay, never mind. Yeah. They needed to do that because the shit hit the fan now, and it's not going to slow down, and it didn't.
No, it didn't.
So we needed that little bit of nice, like settle in. Because guess what, baby? Now we're in it.
Yeah. So, do you have any predictions? What do you think is going to happen?
I think that somebody we love is going to die.
I do too.
People die in the show. That's the other thing. I mean, they killed a lot of people.
Who do you think could be on the chopping block?
I think Eddie is on the chopping block.
I think so too.
Maybe Murray.
I was gonna say Murray.
I don't want any of our main characters to die, but like, who knows?
They could. I don't think they're gonna kill the druggy friend.
Oh God.
He's I don't know. You can't kill him.
And I was gonna say they can't kill like Jonathan.
I sometimes feel like they might.
Oh my God.
I said this last season because I was like, I feel like they could kill him off to make this whole 3-person thing like easier.
Oh Lord.
This love triangle. But maybe that wouldn't happen. I don't know. But.
Okay, I hope that these are not predictions now, these are just hopes. I hope that Robin gets together with Vicky. We need to meet Vicky.
Oh yeah, they just showed her once.
Did they show her? Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember if they showed her. But I hope that they get together if that's her dream. I kind of want... I don't kind of. I do. I want Nancy and Steve to get back together.
I know.
And I hope Jonathan finds his person.
Maybe Nancy and Jonathan just... Oh, it's so hard. Okay, so you're rewatching it right now. Mm-hmm. So you're probably within, like, the ship feeling of them at that point.
Yeah, because she's still with Steve in season 2.
Yeah.
And you think, like, oh, by season 2, like, they must be together now. And they're not.
Yeah. And then that's fun when they get together.
And she and Jonathan are about to go sleep over at Murray's. And he's like, just kiss already or whatever. I haven't watched it yet, but I just remember it because it's so epic.
Yeah, so I love that. So yeah, this is difficult because I just want a big makeout scene. I'm not going to lie.
Oh my God, yes.
But then Vecna was using like how she was sleeping with Steve when Barb died as like a trauma, and so is she going to be like, oh, I can't be with Steve because it's too traumatic because I fucked up.
I know.
Oh man,
damn. It's so good.
It's so good, and I'll go get stuck on the upside down with Steve without a shirt.
Yeah, it would be difficult for me to get there because they had to swim to the bottom of that lake, and I'm not a good swimmer.
Like swimming, yeah.
But I guess I'll have to do what I have to do to get to Steve.
Try.
I think I would.
Yeah.
Eddie's just so freaking funny.
Oh yeah, I love him, and I like that he was like this. Upperclassmen who was like taking in the little dorks to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, and I love when they got Erica and she's wearing the American flag as a cape. What a badass.
She is such a badass. I love her. Yes, she's great. I'm glad they're involving her in lots of things because she's really fun. And I want to see Dustin and his girlfriend have
they need to get reunited.
Yeah, because they don't really get to spend time together on screen. So I would love to see that. And obviously, we need to, take care of Vecna and everything. But... Yeah. I mean, but let's get these people together. Priorities.
Oh, that actor's so good, too. He's in...
the number one guy?
Yeah, he was in Sweeney Todd and...
Oh, okay. I didn't recognize him.
I think is he in Harry Potter? He's in some other major
very
universe.
Harry Potter-ish. Yeah. Well, that's cool.
So, and he's great.
Yeah, because... You really do think maybe he's helping her at first.
I know.
Oh, boy.
Okay, let's rank part 1 of season 4 on a scale of 0 to 10. 0 being you hated it, 10 being you think it's a perfect season. What's our scale? It's got to be the clocks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
How many clocks?
I give it a 10.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
this is freaking gold.
I can't believe I was pissy about it, too, because I'm just like,
I know, I'm like, well, I guess. I guess we'll watch it.
Yeah.
And then my life changed forever. It took us 2 days to binge it because it's so much longer than you think. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I know that sounds really privileged. It took us 2 whole days. Well, we had the option because we had the weekend.
Yeah.
And I know not everyone does, but like, I'm very thankful.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was great. And, if my husband wasn't so old and grumpy, we literally had to split the last episode into 2.
That's funny.
So it did not take us 2 days. It took us longer. But, it was amazing. I'm going to probably rewatch the whole series again.
Yes, I recommend it.
And the boys stopped watching like about halfway through season 2, so we got to get them started up again. It was just kind of like, how things go sometimes.
Friends, we're going to be back next week talking about another thing in horror. Until next time, we'll see you in the horror section.
Bye.
Oh, wait. I know I said bye, but I forgot to mention the video store.
Oh, you just
I love that they're in the video store. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye for real this time. Bye.